My name is Andrew Voss. I am a physical therapist at Clarinda Regional Health Center. I'm originally from Mason City, Iowa. I went to school at Mason City Newman Catholic. My undergrad, I went to Iowa State University, where I majored in exercise and sports science with emphasis in athletic training. And then I got my doctorate degree at the University of Iowa. I'm certified in vestibular and concussion management. I'm also certified in modern management of older adults, which means that as we are aging, that we are trying to modify activities that are safe and effective to keep our strength up and our balance. I chose to work in healthcare because both my parents were nurses, so I think that it is just kind of in my nature to help take care of others. For as far as physical therapy, my mother had multiple sclerosis, and so she was in a wheelchair. And back then, as far as adaptive equipment or even ramps into buildings was very limited. So it kind of drove me to how can I help more people like my mother and open up your world to different possibilities. So what I love about my career is that the day-to-day interaction with patients, I love finding out what makes people tick, what's important to them, learning about their families. You gain so much about what we need to work on in physical therapy just by them commenting on, like, I can't get up the stairs, I have problems getting down on the floor to work with my grandkids, or maybe it's just returning back to sports. So there's such a variety in what I do, and that's what I love about it, because it's a challenging job and keeps me on my toes. So there's been a lot of advances in physical therapy throughout the years. It is amazing to me when I started in the early 2000s of just working in an undergrad at a physical therapy clinic, where most of the patients weren't really doing a ton of exercises, and they were hooking them up to modalities like ultrasound and e-stim. There's always something new that is out there in research as far as laser therapy, shockwave therapy, aquatic therapy, so that we can speed up the process in a patient's healing and meet their goals faster. So what I feel like that makes me a good PT is that I love to teach. I love to teach my patients about why it's important that we're doing these exercises. Why is it important to even look at things in their life that can affect their pain? Like, are you sleeping well? Are you managing your stress well? What are you eating? So looking at that holistic approach and not just looking at it from an orthopedic standpoint or even a neurological standpoint when we're working with patients. I also feel like I'm a great listener, and I love to talk to patients too, and again, to learn about their history and what's important to them. So what brought me to Clarinda is actually one of the physical therapists here was my roommate at the University of Iowa, and I became best friends with him, and I thought it would be awesome to work with him down here as well, because he's a very talented therapist. What has kept me in Clarinda is the amazing group of coworkers that I have. We are all very close. It makes work so much fun. We know that we all have the common goal of trying to help our patients achieve the best possible outcomes. And, you know, it is so fun to work here with everybody. They make you want to come to work.